This is about a shooting at a car wash that left 2 people dead today. It was in Forest Hill. Police say tonight they have identified one single suspect. They have issued a capital murder warrant for the arrest. Our Aaron Jones now hearing from some neighbors who say that they are scared, especially about a recent spike in crime.
Becky Johnson says just before 11 a.m., she heard gunshots outside her Forest Hill home.
I heard 6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more.
She watched as first responders and police quickly arrived at Slappy's car wash. Police say 2 suspects exited a white 4-door Kia and approached the victim's vehicle parked in a bay. The suspects opened fire before driving away. The family of 30-year-old Chuckie Smith tells us both he and his 5-year-old daughter were killed.
All we know is that he was targeted. He was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Smith is a local rapper who goes by Lil Ronnie. He's gained a large following on social media, and tributes to both him and his daughter are pouring in.
Got my little Valentine's with me today.
Just a few weeks ago, they shared a special moment, attending Donuts with Daddy at his daughter's school.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't. Him and that baby.
Those who live nearby are now expressing concern for their safety. Forest Hill police say there's 5 homicides this year compared to 0 last year.
It's time to move. Wish I had the money to move.
As police investigate this latest shooting, Slappy's management has released a statement which says, "We are shocked, appalled, and deeply troubled by the senseless and violent events that occurred today. Right now, there are more questions than answers." In Forest Hill, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
The Texas Rangers and Forest Hill Police are working on leads connected to the deadly shooting at a car wash. It took the lives of a local rapper and his 5-year-old daughter. Those close to the family are now speaking out, telling our Aaron Jones the gun violence must stop.
Kedrick Wilson first met Chuckie Smith about 10 years ago.
Chuckie was an up-and-coming artist, and I was an up-and-coming DJ at the time.
They bonded over their love of rap music. Wilson, known as Mr. Hit That, is a local DJ on K104.5 FM. He featured Smith, known as Lil Ronnie, on his show and became his booking manager.
He had great music on there. He had a few hits with other artists. He just recently went on tour with Soulja Boy, and that was like a 40-city tour.
But Wilson says his friend's most important job was being a dad.
Got my little Valentine's with me today.
He didn't miss the dads and donuts. He didn't miss the when you go into the school and you get to read to the kindergartners. So it was a beautiful thing.
He says on Sunday, Smith celebrated his daughter's 5th birthday. The next day, they were killed in a shooting at Slappy's car wash in Forest Hill just before 11 a.m.
He was being a father in the midst of his tragic death, his tragic passing. He was being a father. So it's crazy.
Do you think he was targeted?
Most definitely. Being a rapper is one of the most dangerous things in the world.
Forest Hill police say authorities have identified 2 suspects, and one of the suspects has a capital murder warrant out for their arrest.
Growing up in the inner city, you see death a lot. It sucks to say it, but it's normal.
Wilson says the gun violence has to stop, something echoed by local community leaders and stakeholders Tuesday afternoon.
We must work together to break the cycle of self-hatred that continues to decimate lives and scar our community.
This is my cry out to say, hey, this is how we started. Spark the conversation and start the revolutionary change to it.
Wilson says hopefully through action, future tragedies can be prevented. In Forest Hill, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
Forest Hill police are asking for your help out there. They're trying to identify 2 suspects who are accused of shooting and killing a local rapper who's a father as well, and his 5-year-old daughter.
And investigators believe they were targeted. Tonight, our Aaron Jones providing even more perspective.
As tributes to Chuckie Smith and his 5-year-old daughter continue to flood the internet.
They're scared. They're cowards. They're hiding.
Forest Hill police say they believe Fort Worth residents 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell are responsible for their deaths. Just before 11 a.m. Monday, the rapper known as Lil Ronnie was at Slappy's car wash. Police say the 2 suspects exited a white 4-door Kia and approached them, opening fire, hitting Smith and his daughter. They died at the scene.
We're on a fact-finding base. Everything that's being put out is being reviewed and analyzed by the Texas Rangers. So we don't have any specific motive at this time.
Kedrick Wilson, Smith's close friend and booking manager, believes this had to do with jealousy.
Everybody wants to be a part of what's going on. We've been seeing it for the past 20 years on how rappers tragically die. So a lot of people don't know the depth of Fort Worth and how tragic and crazy Fort Worth is.
Now Forest Hill police tell us they'll be increasing patrols in this area and are asking anyone who recognizes the suspects to call 911.
I want to reaffirm to the community that we will hold criminals accountable.
Both suspects are from Fort Worth and have prior criminal history. Robinson is a registered sex offender who was released from prison last August. Russell has been convicted on assault charges causing bodily injury, assault of a pregnant person, and the unlawful carrying of a weapon. Both are believed to be armed and dangerous. In Forest Hill, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
Breaking news right off the top tonight. We've got an arrest to tell you about in that deadly shooting at a car wash locally that killed local rapper Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter this week. Forest Hill police tonight telling us a 24-year-old Adonis Robinson has been arrested. They found him in Livingston, Texas. He is now in the custody of Texas Rangers tonight and will face capital murder charges. But 21-year-old Chuckie Russell, who you see here, is still on the run as of tonight.